Yo, lads and lasses, and welcome to another stream of DokiDoki! Huh? Literature Club, yeah! But yeah, I hope you guys are all well. I'm glad that you can get in with us. So, I don't know if you can see this, what I'm playing. Obviously not. So, you're not seeing any of this? No? Yo, it's Greenwood.
Thank you. Yay.
Oh, Greenwood. Thank you very much, bro.
Yay.
Hiya, Bella Foxy. How you doing?
Hello.
So we're doing something a bit different today.
Hello.
So, as you will see in a minute, if Eclipse stops hugging my arm. Right, you should get to see.
Also, I'm saying this again. If any of you talk about time out. I don't care. Really, what? If you talk about football, time out. If you just joined, that's fine. Give you a warning. Meaning that if we haven't seen your name before, then you're in timeout for mentioning football and even talking about it.
Well,
And you aren't even allowed to talk about it either.
yeah, but
Talk about it in the next stream. Next stream.
right. Basically, this is not going to plan again. Why isn't it?
It's always a bit different.
I'll have to go to display instead. Instead of the game. So anyway, let's load it up. And what?
Hi. You have to wait for it for a bit. You have to wait. Just wait. It'll come up. That is a bit slow. Wait! Ha! You have to wait! Impatient. Very, very impatient, aren't you? Just wait. No, just wait. Just wait! It's going to be fine. Just wait.
Can you see this, guys? Why aren't you seeing any of this? So DokiDoki is a
DokiDoki is let's say it's some kind of a horror game that just looks really cute on the outside, but it's really, really dark on the inside once you get back.
But when I go to the game, you can't see it. And I'm not sure the reason why you can't see it. Which is not good. Because you should be allowed to see the game. Alright, let's... try that. Yo, Rootinator, how you doing, dude? Yeah, I'm good. I'm still trying.
Hello, how are you? Hello.
You should get to see this. Nosh. Why is it that you can't see the game? What if you do that then? Nice, Belle.
189 souls. Good, yeah. Half of them don't even look you.
What's this all about? Why isn't you can't see the game? I don't understand.
Wait, what is this way? Hello? Oh my god! Oh my god!
Ah, it's okay. It's okay.
Can't see anything. Well, we don't have the game up right now.
One
so.
dislike. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Tell you the truth, I wonder the reason why we got dislike is because of we're not giving out good content at the moment.
It's good enough. There isn't any content right now.
Yes, that's the reason for the
This game
dislike.
is not suitable for children and those who are easily disturbed. Please keep that in mind.
But hopefully,
Well,
us
stop
doing.
switching between slides.
Because look, nothing there.
Okay, stop getting angry at me. Chat can see it.
This is really just absolutely can't see anything. Bless you, dude. It's just frustrating that it's not coming up. I don't know why you can't see the game. Why can't you see the bloody game?
I don't know. You guys look like the characters in Frozen. Yeah, who's he? We know who I am. You good?
Thin Olaf.
Oh, good. I think you mean Uncle Olaf. Oh, good.
That's just rude.
I'm sorry, but I'm the only one here who can stay and treat you. And do no safety. It's not stable research yet. Problem is not stable. It was able to work yesterday. So
Yeah.
it was able to
Does
work
anybody
yesterday.
remember what we did yesterday to get it to work? Who was in? I'm trying to think who was in on.
Thomas W1. Thomas, were you here yesterday when we were doing a DokiDoki? Look for it for a minute. Okay, yeah, it's not working.
This is crazy because it was working yesterday. It was working yesterday. Oh, for Christ's sake.
Okay, go. Let it sit for a while. Let it sit for a while.
Yay! I think I got it.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go, guys. I've finally done it. Right. Yep. Now let's go. So hint, you can. So starting from yesterday. So basically, circling with this is the lowdown on this game. Right. Basically, a woman wants a boy to join her club. Right, but it ends up being 4 women and 1 man, and they're starting a literature club, you know, literacy club, and basically you're gonna see a load of women on their menstrual cycles arguing and all that lot.
A lot of anime girls.
There you go, a load of angry girls.
Anime!
Oh, and anime girls. Right, so as you said, we can fast forward through this text as you've already read it. Okay.
Yeah, but we haven't.
It says here. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back to Literacy Club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making your dark head first is literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's me thinking that you could see it. You can see the game, but you couldn't see us playing it.
Pig!
Oh, Mr. Flying Pig! How you doing?
DokiDoki, listen to this one. It's one of my favorite games. I really love this game. It's so fun.
Pig, we're trying to get it up and running. Do you know
how?
Do you know roughly how, at least? every time. It just doesn't want to work for me. This game really doesn't want to help me out. Just grinding some cars on Forza. Ah, yeah, dude. Nice one. Well, okay. See, it was coming up yesterday. Cheers, bro. Thank you for smashing it.
Well, there's no isn't gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then let's go to the game and see if they can see it.
But even when we go to the game, they can't see it.
Well, we don't know that yet. It's slow.
So, Alt-Tab to the game for the game window capture.
Okay, just wait. Oh, please wait. 1 minute. Okay. Okay. You have to wait!
No, because look, there's no game there. You would see it, Eclipse. So what I'm gonna do is remove that one. Da 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 da. So can you see that one then? Alright, let's... I really don't understand what's going on. Why?
Pig, okay, I'm done. It's basically just a dating sim horror game. Yeah, like TikTok. Just need to get in my head like TikTok.
This is going. Right, now let's see.
Why is it not too loud? Yeah, it would.
Right, there you go. So now you've got the.
Just think about Princess and the Merry Bone.
Right. Now you should see the game.
What is the issue exactly, Wolfie?
I was having the issue where you couldn't see the game. That's what it was, dude. But it seems I'm hoping that I've managed to sort it now. Yeah, so now you can see it full time.
Have you tried running again? We've done. It's fine now.
Yeah,
it's
we
fine
tried that, but now that's what we're doing now. On the in-game, but yeah, brilliant.
Now. Okay. Oh, come on. Let's see if it has any slack. Sayori told me he didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to come here to hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is legit. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Sorry, guys. He always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy that it's distracting. You almost set that house on fire once.
Is that so? Maybe, oh, really good friend. Okay. I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Jules can become good friends too. It's not even Christmas music, that's the thing.
Okay, if you want me to tell.
Wait, no!
Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems a oblivious to the weird situation she's just put me into.
Oh, you need to point something today, you know? Wait, Sayori?
Eh? What did you get me?
Not really. To be fly. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Eh? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it, you, Monika. Yuri. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. And any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Nice. I got it. So I can borrow it later. Yeah, cool. I want to do Halo with you guys. Okay, music is offensive. Music is offensive.
It's not Christmas! It is not Christmas music! No, please! No!
I can turn it down. But I can have the sound volume up. It's fine, it's fine. Right.
That's you.
I'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, forget about it. I won't make it a big deal. If you don't want me to.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches out into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy.
You mean you stole a book that I might enjoy?
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read.
Is it a football book?
We don't talk about that. And we could, you know...
How to be the best manager in the world.
Discuss it if you want.
This is... How is this girl actually accidentally
Can you read?
being so cute?
Can you read? Do you need to go back to like...
Yes, obviously. I said accidentally. She even picked out a book she thinks I like.
How are you struggling?
No, she even picked out a book she thinks I'd like, despite me not reading much.
Thank you.
There you are. I just like the pictures. I just like the centerfolds.
Okay, we'll read. Christmas. It's not even Christmas. It's not Christmas.
Christmas is over.
I wasn't even Christmas music. It's original music like Dance
By DokiDoki.
Solato.
So, Yuri, thanking you, I definitely read this. How to be the best football manager in the world.
No. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika are having a cheeky conversation in the corner.
Yuri.
I say cheeky. Yuri's face is already buried in that book of hers. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. I bet she is.
It's looking for a manga.
I'm really curious to talk to Yuri's a little bit more. At the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. 50 Shades of Grey. It looks like that the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Oh.
Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and her eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Please stop. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book that you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
You just like the centerfolds as well. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, I might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about anyway?
Well,
The book is titled... No?
Read!
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. Then the book is titled Pirates of the Caribbean
Portrait of Monika!
I know.
He can't read!
I can't read, I'm just giving it a posher title.
You can't.
I can't.
Stick to the storyline.
I don't want to.
Stick to the storyline.
I'm an actor.
Read.
I don't want
Read.
to.
Read.
Are you the director now?
Read. Read.
Talk to the hand, cause the face ain't listening, girl.
Read.
Okay. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright.
I just want you to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away.
You give everything away, love.
Shut up. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Kilo?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in, then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive ones, for letting one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I?
Yeah, but
Not
I'm not gonna
again.
hold it against you.
But again, I'm sorry.
Hey! Don't worry about it, love. You'll be alright. I haven't lost interest at all, really.
Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
Yeah, just put an apple in your mouth. You know, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's, I really don't think you need to worry about that. That just means you're passionate about whatever you're into. The least I can do is try to listen. It's the literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. Quickly retrieve the book and I had put into my bag. But it's fine. If I sit here, right? I'll slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
You sure? You seem a little bit apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
So, Polycon Game says, just wondering, what are the anxiety-inducing parts?
I'll tell you before they happen.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything like that, love.
Alright.
I open the book and I start the prologue. I soon understand that what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particular bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the same corner of my eye. I realise that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
Yuri, you really apologise a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean,
Right now. Here. This should work, right? Slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here.
Yeah.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
Okay, so this is a cutscene. It's basically a memory with Yuri. You can get different ones with Sayori and Natsuki.
I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I can turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it. Flips to her side. In holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready? Turn the page.
Yeah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over to Yuri's face again and our eyes meet.
Hi.
Hello, creepoid. Don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right?
Right.
Don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me. So I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri! Get the fuck out of here! This might be the silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
You're weird, you're a creep, and you weird me out.
Weird.
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like, she's afraid of doing something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're the kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms that I can see.
Okay, hold on. So, it's not like I can see into your head or anything. Ha ha ha. Monika can. I see.
Oh. Yuri remains silent for a moment.
Terrible. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more meant of it as a kind of cute.
Well, what are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales spared from the finishing of her thought.
Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book. Her hand? Yeah. I'm saying... I am saying it. No. I am saying it in this sort of tone. So is my hand.
Is that Italian?
I don't know, but it's my hand.
Stop. Read.
So Yuri releases the handbook, causes it to close the top of my thumb.
English what?
Bye. 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 Well, I guess I'll do some reading tonight then, darling. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I will read it a little bit more tonight. And we can discuss the rest of it.
Stop doing an accent!
Come on.
Stop doing an accent!
Okay.
And do a stupid voice.
It would be more fun if I read it with you after it picks up a bit of you know what.
Stop reading it in an accent.
That's a good reason.
Me!
That's a good reasoning.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I was supposed to say that. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright then, I can do that.
I will literally punch him in the face if he's doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up.
Stop doing an accent. If you stand up, it's not gonna make much of a difference in it.
You cheeky
Mate,
ass
it
woman.
ain't my fault, you're short.
Well,
I'm taller than you.
it is your fault.
It ain't my fault, I'm sorry that I'm just a grown child.
I'm a grown child.
I'm a grown child, sit there.
I'm a grown child. Hello, child. Watch the fanny. Watch the fanny. Fanny coming through. Sorry, a little bit of scary movie right there. Scary movie too. Hello, what's the fanny? The fanny coming through.
Shut up. Okay.
I make the mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Of course I did. Got it all up in here, darling. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really finish much of inspiration, and since I never really done any of this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
So annoying. Sayori and Monika.
Monika.
Monique.
No, Monika.
I'm pretty sure that's
No.
Monique.
Right, you've been saying it right this entire time. If you were saying it wrong, I would have pulled you up on it like Natsuki.
Shut the hell up. Monika.
Okay, Monika pulls out of their poems. Sayori is the wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. You can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
Who should I show my poem to first?
Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, or Monika.
I'll let you guys choose. In the chat, you choose.
Chat, who should we choose? Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, or Monika? I'm going to have to shout because the mic is all the way over there. Thank you. This is mine. Oh, I love this music. I love this bloody music. Music to my ears. Music to my ears. That's bloody me.
Is there anybody in there?
Okay, hold on. How do you put up a poll?
Stop! Is there anybody in there?
I don't know.
Don't bite me. How do I do a poll? Hey,
No.
do a poll.
Do a poll?
Yeah. Don't bite me.
Give me my mouse.
Back my phone.
Hmm. Hannah, find out the question. Can I need people? What's the question? Yo, Bacon RL, how are you, bro? Hope you're well. There will be a Rocket League stream in a bit. But just thought I'd come on and do a bit of DokiDoki Literature Club. Yeah, nice one. You just picked a random. Nicely done.
I picked the one that we've been saying this entire time. You might want to jacket. Yep, that was me.
So we got 51 Yuri, one Sayori. Yeah, cool. So is that it? 50-50, no more votes? Right, all we need is one more vote and
Oh god.
What?
Someone choose Monika.
Oh dear. Yo!
Ah, hi. I'm assuming you choose Monika. This is music to my ears.
She said Yuri.
Yuri? I took Yuri. Who chose Monika? Hey, who chose Monika? Hi. Yeah, hi. Hello.
So anyway, I think there's just one person to choose.
Okay, let's go with the one who no one chose for.
Oh, Natsuki. So you're saying that we should show it to Natsuki?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll read it.
I did, lol, but then I read the question.
Okay, whatever.
Well, there was 3
I
anyway.
thought Natsuki was interested in her poems yesterday.
Probably the only fair, and if I shared mine with her first.
Jules, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home!
Bye.
Maybe take it. Maybe take it.
What? Harsh.
What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this?
Well, you better believe it, girl.
Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer.
Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. You'll start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyways. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I gotta share mine now. Knowing you probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, creatures can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't going to like it. I like it. What? Let's be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. People don't even take my writing seriously. But is it the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand yeah, I understand what everyone's understanding. The
other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the
wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps brings out the feeling in the last line. Yep.
So you did? I guess more went into it than I realised.
That's what it meant. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
No, you annoying little twat. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next?
Hi, Keel.
Yeah, what up?
Having a good time so far?
Especially when you're here.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better,
Can we play?
I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Can we play straw football? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Straw football is good. Of course, I'd be afraid to bring things up.
Don't look at that, you have to read.
I'm much better off. That's going with the flow until I'm settled in anyway.
Anyway,
Oh, God's sake, what?
want to share your poem with me?
No?
You have to.
But it's embarrassing. Do I have to?
Don't worry, G-Wolf. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. It's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Maybe. I hand Monika my poem.
Hey, good, G-Wolf.
Oh, thank you.
I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it.
I bet you were.
It's really metaphorical.
Oh.
I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
Everyone does. The easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way I always count when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway.
Dude.
You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right?
Yeah.
Writing that full of imagery and symbolism.
I know.
Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness.
Because she's a simple
Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive in their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by the feel, or letting them deeply analyze it, all of the nuance.
Which is what you're doing, and you're boring the shit out of me now.
It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though.
Yeah, I'm sure it's nowhere near her level yet, though.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing.
Okay.
Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things.
Yeah. Luminous says
Your words smile, comforting him, giving them hope. Him, blank face torturing him, filling him with guilt.
Creepy.
Ready.
Okay, I am not a monkey, you know, that you can just say, come on, puppet.
Read.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Oh no, BLM Lumina says, the hell?
Hi.
Block this guy!
What do you mean?
Block what guy?
Block who? Block what guy? Block what guy? Are you on about BLM Lunimas? Because if you are, then no!
Sorry buddy, but...
No. I don't block my friends.
No, you don't.
No. They're my friends. If it's slam, it's by accident.
I think he's saying me.
Block
me.
If it's this, then yeah. Read.
The only one watching.
Well, actually, there's two.
Troll.
What do you mean, troll?
Buddy, that's a child, man.
That is a
Kill your
child.
boots.
Child. They're children. I'm
shit.
a child. There are children here. I
Here we
think
go.
I know this. Calm down. They're not troll. They just found by accident. Please. We are not. What? No anymore. Yeah, and then she goes back to it. I'll read.
No.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
No.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident with someone who claims to be not very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident.
See?
That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in the wall. It could have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I feel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think?
Oh. Snore. Freeform? That's what you call it? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, the kind of style has gotten people popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration? What was the inspiration behind this one?
That hits.
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. Epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
Epiphany?
Yeah, something like that.
Epiphany.
I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Here we go. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Okay. I understood every word.
Yuri. Hello, Yuri.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Yeah. What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri's first covers her mouth and then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
Huh? But I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have?
None.
Your use of imaginary metaphors and attempts. You've written a lot of poetry before.
No. I haven't. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly and then looks at my poem again.
Well, tell me that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off again and unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they take to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanour totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and putting them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
Whatever. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologising to herself, to me, or to
Natsuki.
to Tom, Dick and Harry. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
You do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamingly as if she has a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, this isn't supposed to be a literature
First, under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlamp to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the thickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking about that at all.
It took you a long time to read. No, it didn't. It took us like 10 seconds. Go!
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Pretty.
Pretty. Pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. I even thought of it as short and it was really descriptive.
Do you want me to read this?
It wasn't too short, was it?
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all like.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Yuri did those, Yuri.
Actually, the story isn't about a joke at all, Jules.
Really? Must have been totally missed to the point, like.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Bro, how can you say that we took so long reading it and yet only took a glance? Make up your mind! But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
Well, that's a lot more solemn. And putting it in like that way, I hadn't even thought about that. That's impressive, like.
It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a lot more, a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Why, of course I do.
Oh, you know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, G-Wolf.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna share my poem to you next. Sayori!
Take the best until last, yeah?
Yeah, hell yeah. This is a good poem, G-Wolf.
I know.
Are you sure it's your first time?
Yes, you should know. Of course. It's not that good, is it? Am I the kind of guy that would be writing poems in his spare time without hanging around with you since 10 years old and all that shit?
I guess you're right.
There you go, see?
But that's why it impressed me.
Because I'm that damn good.
To be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously.
Of course I
Or
would.
that you wouldn't write one at all.
Because I'm a dice.
I'm really happy that you wrote one.
Thank you.
It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Really? Damn. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, lovely. Stupid. She shouldn't have got me in the first place. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Evil. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
I always do good. Oh, thanks, Sayori. Thank you, you stupid woman. I want to think crap out of you for bringing me into this club. I'm not even sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motives here. Oh well, at least I can give it another crack with Yuri. But then again, I can't deny that she's the part of the reason why I joined. Knowing how much it means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna sleep in the
my way of thanking you.
Oh, thank you. No. I'm gonna sleep in the corner. Damn it! Hey, look, see, I said alright. I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now, you did my poem too, right?
No,
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
I know. Let's have a look then.
Dear sunshine, the way you glance through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Lovely. So Yuri, this is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this?
No? Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit. It's either a yes or a no.
I forgot to do it last night.
You dumbass. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still try my best.
Yeah, well, your best ain't good enough, love. You leave it to the last minute. Literally hurrying your words, not thinking about the persona of it all, of your craft. I didn't mean to say that it wasn't from a bad person. It came out nice. Of how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Strange, yes. Especially the last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Yeah.
Even though you were late. Oh crap, that was you.
Even though that you were late to school, you were
It's fast to get breakfast.
but you're a scrambled
I'm
egg.
all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing.
You like breakfast? I don't.
Yeah, I know. You literally told us to eat.
Anyway, thanks for the show time.
This was so much fun.
Maybe.
Monika's the best.
No. Yeah. Bye.
The next time, I won't forget.
Okay.
I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Has anyone told you you got an annoying voice?
Look, it's not my fault that I made this really like for this like this.
Well, I guess you look forward to it then.
Okay.
Phew. I guess that's everyone. Yo, Connors!
a glance around the room.
That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. And as it was everyone's judging me and my mediocre shit, even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs.
This is a literature club after all.
I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting again. My eyes laid onto Yuri and Natsuki again. They gingerly exchanged sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems as they read in tandem. I watch each of their expressions exchange. Natsuki's eyebrows furrowing frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Yeah.
Did you say something?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I need the mic, they can't hear me. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Do you completely miss a symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I knew that. Just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. Jules did too. So based on that, I'm going to give you some suggestions on my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer. I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Jules liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... you just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Jules appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how did you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who magically criticized me and everyone started clearing out.
Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you! I don't like the fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Jules? She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. She had to own herself and learn to appreciate that simple fighting is more effective than this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? Then you can just jump at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that
her, T-Wolf? What? Wait! There's a reason why so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning them most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, T-Wolf?
Yeah.
Well?
How did I get dragged into this shithole? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's gonna be Yuri.
I know it.
Yuri!
Natsuki, you're right. I liked your poem.
See?
Wait, hold on. Wait. It's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight with just because of one of us. One's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all! You really even taking that poem seriously!
I understand. Yuri?
Eh?
You're so seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that...
Here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're so putting feeling into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when she said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry.
It's fine. But Natsuki, you took it away too fast. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? Look at exactly what I did! What was that?
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too?
Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. And she's trapped at this point, being defiant or because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, I have to take a walk and clear my head.
Sorry, Yura. Sorry. She doesn't need to be.
You know what?
Suck it.
I'm going to do that.
Bye.
Especially from having to look at all your faces right now.
Okay. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms it. On her way out, she crumples up some poem under her hand and throws it into the trash.
Natsuki? You really didn't need to do that.
I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hand while she stares down at her. Gently approach her gingerly gingerly approaches her and sits in the adjusted chair. The ascended chair. Everything alright?
I'm so embarrassed.
Don't be, love, it's
I
alright.
can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
Nah, Yuri, not at all. How would anyone have gotten frustrated for being treated like that? You handled it well, and anyone could. Don't think any less of you.
Well, alright. I believe you. Thank you, Wolf.
You're welcome.
You're too kind.
I know.
I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now.
Thank you. It's alright, it's nothing.
One more thing.
Yeah?
One thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So,
Okay. What thing did Natsuki say?
well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea.
Okay. Great idea. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave.
Bye.
How did you all feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun.
Well, I did say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Hey, bye-bye, BLM. We're just
Deal?
about to
How about you?
finish out. I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about it with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow.
Lovely.
And maybe you learn something from your friends too.
Maybe.
So your poems will turn out even better.
Yeah. I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Okay. Please.
I did learn some more about these kind of poems for everyone lives. With any love, that means at least to do better the job impressing those that I want to impress. I nod to myself a newfound determination.
G-Wolf,
Oh, God's sake.
get it to full time.
No. I really am not sure. I really don't want to walk home with you.
Sayori beamed at me.
Fuck's sake.
It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together.
Yeah,
I really say I'm not enjoying it either.
good.
Sayori,
Oh,
about what happened earlier.
what about what
Eh?
happened earlier?
What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
Yeah.
No! That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew! You know, G-Wolf, it's nice that I get to spend some time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
Good.
That's... Every day is going to be so much fun.
Oh.
Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but the real nearly stops there. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her. And it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay! Yeah, let's do this.
Bye.
That's all right, so we have to use it.
Right, anyway guys, it's time to make a move. We do all this tomorrow. It's been fun. Bye BLM, bye Connors, bye Woody, see you in a minute mate. Bacon RL, Mr. Flying Pig Gaming, thank you for getting
Sir
in.
Greenwood!
Sir Greenwood,
The Vootinator! The Vootinator!
Night Rootinator.
Good
It's been an absolute pleasure. And we'll see you again on the other side. Peace!
Just Monika! I'm going to say that after every single one of our DokiDoki streams. Because that is a really important part.